Hello, good morning for a change. It's me, Arizu Gaming. How are we doing today? There we go. I'm here. Hi, hi Sertal, how you doing? I'm doing good, but it is very hot. We have the cool packs in the fish tank. We are on active cooling mode in the house. I don't think you can hear the fan in the background, so hopefully that's all right. Hopefully, NVIDIA Broadcast is doing its job. Yeah, it's pretty hot. Anyways, let's go back to some flip farters. I did have some plans for today, but it's too hot, so I'm just going to play Oni instead for a little bit. So, we are currently on Atomiel, the radioactive ocean asteroid. We are in the process of moving all of my dupes over. We are getting a big transformer block finished, and then I'm going to start generating a load of power, running a load of recreation buildings, and then once the morale is up to snuff, we are going to get all of our dupes over here, and we're going to make a big nuclear plant, and I imagine it's going to go here. We're going to drywall a lot of stuff, I imagine, just to save space, because I don't really want to dig up too much of this area. I just want to let the beaters get on with it. We have a really big deposit of hot salt water here. I'm beginning to think what I should actually do is kind of just wall this off, save the fresh water, and let the rest of the salt water flow down here. So, let's see how I'm going to do that. But what I want to do as well, there's a few things I want to do today. I want to get a nature reserve in this access hallway here between the atmosuit docks. So all the dupes should use this corridor for most things, eventually. And we want to do some pit planting in here. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do the manual airlock trick. So I think how do you do this again? I should have looked this up. It's something involving manual airlocks. So I think what you have to do is you have to build a manual airlock. Let's test this quickly. So build a manual airlock, and then I think what you do is you tile it in, and then you deconstruct it, and it forms a natural tile. And I've actually done this before, so we're going to try it today. But yesterday we sorted out, or not yesterday, Friday, we sorted out a Dreca Ranch on this planet, so we can self-sustain our reed fiber and plastic without importing it all the time. We made a load more atmosuits. We're getting the SPOM gradually hooked up to everything. Yeah, you have to cover it up from the bottom. Yeah, so let's see how this goes. What is the priority at the moment? Looks like we've got a few things on priority 9. Let's make those priority 8. Those could wait. And then, in the meantime, if the dupes run out of stuff to do, they're just gonna keep working on this transformer block. We have lots of stuff we want to do for this. Yeah, man, is it hot. It's gonna get to about 28 here today, which isn't like crazy hot, but it's hot enough that I'm starting to feel uncomfortable. And because we've got the fish tank in here, and there's a lot of evaporative cooling going on with the fans, it gets a bit more humid in this room than you would otherwise think. But what I do when it's hot is I do cold water changes a bit more often. That helps. Also, let's actually hook up the soda fountain. So we have a gas pipe here for CO2 that isn't really doing much at the moment. What I should actually do is I should feed that over here so we can feed that. Oh, yeah, we need to feed it into a canister filler. That's what I need to do. I just need to put a canister filler somewhere. So I can't really fit one here. It's not wide enough. I would prefer not to fit one here. I think it's going to have to be here somewhere. Maybe we put it under here. Yeah, this is fine. We'll just split something under here. And then at least this way we can fill up some canisters for the soda fountain. It's currently 35 where you are. Oh my god, where are you again? That's crazy. Yeah, and I'm gonna keep this like this. So then we're gonna need the CO2 to go. Oh, we need to sort out our power as well. It desperately needs to happen. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna have to do some shenanigans with this pipe, but that's fine. We're used to shenanigans. What I might even do is I might just split it so that half the CO2 goes in here. I think that's what I might honestly do for now. We don't need, like, all the power here. You're in southeast Turkey? Oh my god. Yeah, I can imagine that it's going to be getting pretty hot. Yeah, the spawn's running just fine. We have a wood burner over here and solar panels, but the solar panels aren't quite generating enough power for this now. There's more power consistently being consumed. We're slowly filling up all these Atmo suit docks. We're probably going to need to make some more suits over here as well. Are there any suits left on the rocket? No, they've taken all of those. That's fine. Speed up a little bit. Gasman is still on the sleep-only schedule at the moment. We need to get more morale up. Yeah, we have a lot of excess hydrogen here now. So what I'm thinking is, how much metal do we have? Because I want to conductive wire everything up, but we haven't got a lot of metal here. We make so much of this planet, we need to just export everything. Did I turn off metal exports a while ago? I think I did. We need to keep sending refined metal over. We need to keep sending gold. That's it, really. We just need to keep sending gold. We'll just make everything out of gold. So yeah, I think I'm going to start replacing all of these wires. The conductive wires. It's going to be a gradual task. If I can get that done today, that would be good. And then eventually we'll connect this over to the central power spine over here. But I think in the meantime, it might actually just be worth me putting in another wood burner. Maybe I'll put that down here. Because, yeah, the water level is lower now, so I can dig this out. Oh, I've turned this off. I'm going to turn this on again. We need more CO2 anyways for the soda fountain. Let's turn that on again. Yeah, no wonder we're running out of power, because that's not on, and the solar's dead, and that's entirely what's powering all of this. I don't really want to put manual generators in at the moment, because the dupes are going to be busy doing stuff. They've got plenty of stuff to do, even in the bit that they can't access through the ammo docks, ammo suit docks. Temperature is quite hot over here because of this geyser. I haven't really heat sealed this geyser at all. I've heat sealed the base now a little bit, but we're still letting the dupes through for now. The oxygen is starting to get cooled because we're pumping the brine through here. But obviously the power has been kind of intermittent at the moment, so that brine has not been fully cooling everything down. So we're dumping that out here as well. We're trying. The dupes are still on double bathroom shifts as well to get rid of the rads, because they were getting very irradiated going into space to build all of this. Once we... I think what I'm just going to have to do is I'm just going to have to put a load of plastic tiles here, and then that'll be a rad shield so that we can actually build the nuclear plant and not worry about getting irradiated. Because I think this nuclear plant is going to go... here. And the rads are 375 per cycle. If we put 2 plastic tiles here, it goes down to 38, which is probably good enough. But yeah, even this access shaft, I actually need to put a plastic shield here. In fact, I think that's even what I'm going to do here. I might just put some plastic blocks here. Because the dupes are going to get a radiator coming past here. Yeah, I think we'll do that. I think eventually we'll just have a big plastic wall here. We haven't got meteors in this save because it's a bit old. So, we don't have to worry about meteors with this. But yeah, the space is way more irradiated here than I thought it would be. And that's causing some issues. Did we finish off the Primo Garb? We did. That's good. This has been re-enabled. You are building the canister filler, that's good. Yeah, I am desperate to get these wires done. So let's actually just take this wire over here. And then this is actually connecting to the solar panel, so we do need to do that. We don't want to use steel for this. We brought the steel over for a higher purpose. So then disconnect these, deconstruct this. Yeah, I can go party 8, that's okay. So we should be getting some shipments of gold. This is loading up with gold. I don't think we have a huge amount of refined metal over here either. I think we have literally just been bringing it from the radioactive planet. We have a little bit of lead, and we have some aluminium we made here. I think I'm honestly just going to send the aluminium from here back to Atomiel, just because we're wrapping up the playthrough, and we need to get this. I want to get this done as quickly as possible. So, yeah. Now just send the aluminium from here to Atomiel. Then over here, do we have any refined metals? We have a large amount of iron. We have so much steel. Because this is the steel we made from just refining all the iron ore on this planet. So let's actually just teleport the iron over as well. Yeah, load that. Yeah, I just want to get these wires done. So now we've built this plastic block. Radiation over the access shaft is lower, so it's pretty manageable here. Now, that's good. Yeah, we do have a battery here, it's just running out of power. That's fine. Because each of these solar panels at peak wattage is going to generate 380, but I don't think it's going to get that high. I think it's going to get to like 300-ish. Wait, it's already decreasing. No, it's not. Also, I need to move this payload beacon. This needs to go here. I'm going to make this out of steel just so it doesn't melt. Yeah, that needs to go there, and that needs to be hooked up immediately. So we'll just send this wire. Just send that wire over there. Man, yeah, pollen count has been super high too. I've taken my antihistamine and I'm still sneezing. Man, summer is not my favorite season. You probably figured it out. It is nice and sunny, which is good for the vitamins, but oh my god, it just, yeah. For me specifically, it's not pleasant. We've still got rotten grapefruits because they're not getting cooked fast enough. You know what? That's not really a problem. Right, do we have any automation wires? No. I just need to disable this then. We'll leave it here. But, yeah, I want all the payloads to land over here. I don't want the payloads to land on the top of this plastic thing. Oh, actually, that's something I could do. I can replace all of this with plastic. And then we can save some metal that way. And I don't think I need this anymore. So I'm going to deconstruct this. Yeah, that's good. So in terms of power, these pipe segments aren't being built. I need to disable this temporarily so we can get in here and build this. And then I need to build a ladder here. And then you'll be alright. And then we'll hook up the final spawn. So we have a load of excess hydrogen stored up from the spawn. But this is currently just running itself. What we need to do is we need to make some extra hydrogen generators for base consumption. Probably 2. Deconstruct all the metal blocks. Yeah, because we built these because we needed the radiation shielding, but plastic does the same thing, and now we have a lot more plastic. At the time, we had lead, but now let's, yeah. Yeah, each of these is 100 kilograms. So that's 4 wire segments each. Plastic. But yeah, we're done with the telescope, so I don't think we need radiation protection here anymore. Arisi Farts look at the door just like, why did we build this again? Yes, let's just test this, because I want to make sure that we actually can deconstruct this and get the glitch to occur. But yeah, we have lots of coolant here. This is nice and cold now. This is well insulated at this point. I like all the snowflake print drywall we've got in here as well to signify that this is a cold, guys, as opposed to these ones which are hot. Yeah, now I've actually got some power, so some more coolant's running past this. We're trying to cool down this oxygen. It's still a little bit warm, but that's okay. We don't actually have any farms here, so this base can go to 40 degrees without any issues. We just imported a load of barbecue. But we are going to set up fish. That's something else I'm probably going to do today. But I don't get sidetracked by something else. But to be honest, yeah, I just thought I had plans, but it's so hot. And to be honest, I want to wrap up this run by the time it's my birthday, because we're going to do a special birthday stream. And then we're going to move on to a new run. So I'm trying to get Flip Farters and try and get this asteroid finished before the 20th. Yeah. Expect lots of frequent hydration breaks. Yeah, here we go. Good position for payload, and then we can just open it down here. You know what I could actually do as well? A little Draco. Excellent, let's wrangle that guy. Wrangly, wrangly. We did leave just some eggs here. I think what I need to do is I need to set up... What I'd like to do is set up a auto sweeper and dump it in here. We can take this brine pipe and we can run it past this through a production panel. Let's do that. And then the dupes won't be delivering payloads all the time, because that's going to be happening all the time. So, probably just worth sticking this here. I'm going to make this out of steel again. Wire, that can go here. And then we'll need a conduction panel. We'll make this out of steel. And then what we can do is we just take this pipe, we can run it... I think I'm literally just going to run it straight over here. fine. This is all insulated anyways. Yes, I'm going to be 30. I can't believe I'm going to be 30. Yeah, that should do. And then we need a loader. Oh, we need a loader as well, don't we? Yeah, so that needs to go. Let's put that here. I don't mind making this stuff out of steel. We have a lot of steel. Whoa. Oh, I don't want to get rid of these natural tiles. We'll bring it down here. And then just dump it over here. You're gonna be 19 soon, that's crazy. Yeah. My youngest colleague is like 22. I'm surprised how much older I feel than him. So I still kind of feel like I'm a uni student, but I'm really not. Right, built that wire. We'll need another conduction panel for that. That should be fine. So let's take this. Go like this. I'm not going to bother with insulated pipe because, to be honest, I want to cool down this stuff too. It'll be nice to have an extra bit of cooling in the base. Just a little bit here. Keep this area nice and cool. These could just be airflow tiles as well. These definitely don't need to be insulated here. What's the door permissions? This is open to everyone. That's good. Right, so... do I just deconstruct this now? Or do I need to tile it over the top as well? Let's see. Because what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to put the door here and then temporarily tile everything up here. In fact, I might just do it here and then have like a little plant, like a little flower, and then just fit it neatly between the thing. Yeah, I've never done this trick before, so I don't know how this, how effective this is going to be. And obviously when we're doing it over there, we'll have to tile it up at the bottom as well. Wow, look at that, it worked! So we turned the door into the copper. Nice. So what we can do is we can just tile up this, put the door in here, deconstruct the door, and then we can get the natural tiles where we want them. Neat. So I guess we're going to replicate that over here. But I'm going to do some other things first. What's overheating? Another incubator. Wait, why have we got carbon dioxide in here? Where has that been coming? Yes, it's not good. You guys need a bit more oxygen. I'm just going to turn these off at this point. I don't want to come back here and think about these. We demonstrated we can separate the puffs, but I'm not really actively concerned about this. We have 15 tons of slime, 12 tons of oxalite, 5.6 tons of bleach stone. That's pretty good. We're going to go harder on that in the next run. I have some plans. Right, so I'm going to want these things to be one here, one here, one here, one here. And I could probably fit some more in, but that's what I'm going to do for now. Oh, we need to put the actual park sign in as well. That's fine. Right, let's just build these airlocks first. And we'll just make this with aluminium. Oh, I need to remove all the back wall. irritating. So that's where we're going to have the tile. I might as well do it for all of these. And then the bottom one can just be... Yeah, the bottom one can just be the part zone. So, we'll go here. I could probably make it go a little bit lower as well, because we're going to be putting in all these extra tiles. So when I calculated this, I tried to make sure it was as big as possible. We'll probably be able to have it go one bit deeper, but I'm not too worried about it. Part sign. That can go there. And then manual airlocks. I'm not going to do that for this one over here, because the dupes probably aren't going to use this one too much. We'll have to have a look at the traffic overlay later. It might be worth doing this one as well. But, I mean, this area isn't doored off as conveniently, so who knows. Greco, come back. We need you. So this needs to be everything. We need to hook this up so that Brian runs past it as well. At the moment it's not pumping very much because it's running out of power. But this will improve later. Let's remove these two. And then I could start putting in some Drecos. Look, there's a Dreco. Wrangle guy. It's because we're running these auto sweepers a lot as well to try and clear this room. We want to get all this stuff out of here. It's gradually being delivered. Yay, glossy Dreco. Right, and then I'm going to need a tile over these and then replace these buildings. That's okay. So you can just do it like that. You guys can still access everything via... If we leave a little gap here, you can still go through the doors. We'll just do them alternating. This doesn't actually seem like that much effort. I mean, it's a tiny bit of a fact, but... Oh wait, I just completely ignored my instructions, haven't I? Yeah, alternate this. Whoops. Right, so now I have some extra lead, so we can make this. I'm not going to be precious about what materials these wires are made out of at all. We're just going to make the wires. This can go like that. Then, yeah, this can all go up here, that's fine. Although I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the wire this way. I'm going to plug it like this. I should have just built this out of conductive wire to begin with. Yeah, now it looks like it's running properly. So the brine is coming in at about 9 degrees. It's cooling going through this area. It's still cooling down the pipe, to be honest. But I don't mind it losing a little bit of its cooling in this area. I kind of want to decrease the temperature in this area. Right, so let's deconstruct this. You're out of mushrooms, sad face. Yeah, now I can deconstruct this one. The good thing about doing it this way as well is we have the pipes running through here. I don't think these pipes are going to change at this point. Which is why we're doing this now. As opposed to earlier. Yes, obviously if we do want to change the pipe, we're going to have to dig it up and rebuild the tile. Which is going to be annoying. Yeah, let's see how this goes. There you go. Nice little blob of aluminium. So, obviously this is a thing in the game. Why is it a thing in the game? How did it come to be? Why does it glitch that way? Because then the next thing we need to do is we need to get the pips to actually plant in here. So what we need to do is we need to wrangle a pip, drop it off in one of these bits. You can see from the pip overlay mod that we can plant on these tiles. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to space it out at the moment. I'm not sure we're actually going to be able to plant it vertically. Yeah, there must be no more than 2 other plants in a square, 6 left, 6 down, 5 right, 5 up. So we'll do it alternating and then we'll see what happens. Yeah, we can put these back. Obviously we can't have a drywall on the tile where the thing is, so that's kind of sad, but it is what it is. You're just a random pit wandering around here. What I want to do is I think what I'm going to do temporarily is I'm just going to dig up this waterweed. I hate these waterweed. We're just going to temporarily remove these and put a critter drop off here and wrangle the pip. And then once the pip is wandering around this bit, we'll get some seeds and put them in here. Yeah, that's fine. Who's on this? No one. Let's make sure that someone does it. We're getting so much circuit overloading. Right, this needs to be deconstructed next. And then this one. Put the drywall in here and here. Here is the pip patiently waiting for us. Build some ladders here as well, just so we can get over here easily. Well, the morale seems to have gone back to normal, so let's move Gasman back to the rad schedule. Got another directlet in here. Very keen to get the directlets in here, making all the resources and eating all the mealwoods. Or eating all the meal lives. No, no. They actually do eat the plants. I was right the first time. So we need a drop off here. And then we just need to stick some seeds in here. But yeah, this is very reproducible. That's good. Imagine if I accidentally drywalled over the over the tile I just made. That'd be pretty bad. Right, what we got? What's in the pod? Hatchling eggs. We've got another shine nymph. I'm going to keep printing the shine nymphs on this planet because, to be honest, I'm enjoying putting a shine nymph in these rooms instead of lighting them up. Yeah, that would just float around space. That's fine. I could make a little door here. Let's just do that. Let's just make some doors here. Let's just make a door here, and then that way we can keep the little guy in here, and then we can grab the egg. Or, you know what? We could actually probably even auto-wrangle him. You can't wrangle babies, you can wrangle an adult. So we'll put this in here, and then we can auto-wrangle this guy and deliver him to a room if we want. But man, it's frustrating, because I enjoy streaming on weekday evenings, because it helps me relax after work. But I'm always really zapped after work, whereas at the weekend I actually feel more alert, like prepared to do big projects. So it's just annoying. I feel conflicted because I never I don't want to, like, I have other stuff I need to do on weekends usually, but when I'm streaming on work days I'm just frazzled. I'm not really sure what the best thing is to do regarding that. Also, how's this going? Looks like we filled up a decent amount of carbon dioxide from this wood burner. That's good. Oh, weekends, 3 days. Why am I so busy? I'm busy because... I'm busy because me and my partner are getting married, and we're doing wedding planning, and we're also getting building work done on the house. So there's lots of planning and emailing and communication that needs to be done. Yeah. Here I am looking bored in the recreation room. Natural gas included is here to wrangle the pip. The pip is right here. It's pretty convenient. They're currently just walking around this bit of natural tile, so I probably could have just connected it and had it wander in, but this was quicker. The pip is not amused. Dupes is on the case. And then we just need to get some seeds in here, so we'll do that once we've got the pip in here. I've gone the long way around. There you go. Yes. Right, deconstruct that. Hope I will be happy. Oh yeah, I mean we've been together for 10 years at this point, so like it would be silly if we weren't getting married at this point. No, we're very happy. Right, so if we go to the pit planting over, let's just make all these natural tiles and then we'll just see where it goes. I need to open this bit up. Oh wait, no, we've already done this one. What am I doing? This one. So at the moment you're going to be sealed in here, so you'll just plant this one first. So let's also decide what we're going to plant in here. We're probably going to want... I mean, we've already planted all the cacti in here. Probably going to be mirth leaves. How many seeds do we have? Button. And pixel hunting trying to find the seal button is not pleasant. They should put the seal button at the top so that you don't have to rummage around under here. And it doesn't matter how many resources you have on the list, you can click seal. That's what they should do. So we have 10 mirth leaves. So yeah, we'll probably just make this mirth leaves. Seems good. So yeah, deconstruct these tiles. This is quite handy. I'll tell you what, if we're going to do like a wild sleep wheat farm or something in the future, I'm going to try doing it like this instead of the previous method where we cooked the tiles. Because that method was effective, but I don't think it makes sense cooking tiles for a farm that you want to keep cold. Whereas this method you can do cold. I think it makes more sense for that specifically. Right, seeds. Let's put the mirth leaves in here. And the thing is, these can actually be any wild plants, can't they? They don't have to be decor plants. Yeah, just wild plants. So we actually have a few more options. Let's have a think about this. Because we could plant some food plants in here. Like, we have waterweed seeds. We could plant some waterweeds in here and get some lettuce. That might be a thing. I've never done that before. What temperatures do these like? So these like 22 to 65. So we'd have to keep the base above 22 degrees, which I don't think is going to be an issue at the moment. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's plant some waterweeds. I never do this. And this way we'll have a little bit of lettuce coming in. Yeah, there you go. We've got loads of waterweed seeds. So they're not exactly a hot commodity. And then the pip will rummage through this, release the seeds, and then occasionally plant them. The only thing is, I think the order might matter. Also, I think we need to remove some of these plants first. Because I think they're conflicting. So let's uproot these. Am I really going to have to click uproot on all of these? No, we can do it like this. No, we can't. We have to click uproot on all of them. Feels bad. Well, we'll do this first, and then we'll have a think about it. Because once they've planted them, we can plant these again. And as far as I can remember, I think I need to print. I think I need to plant them top down. Let's actually hold off dropping the seeds in here. I think we just need to get all of these done. And then we need to plant them top down. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put ladders on the ones temporarily where I don't want them to plant. Yeah, that should be fine. In the meantime, I'm just going to keep an eye out for Drecos. So these payloads aren't getting auto-unpacked. This generates heat. This did not solve the problem at all. The dupes are still coming down here to deliver the payloads. So I think if I'm going to do it like this, what I actually need to do is I need to... I think I just need to put the payload emptier up here, and then we'll do something else with this room. I'm not going to worry about that for now. Yeah, nearly done with these natural tiles. So removal of those, and then we'll ladder on the top the ones that we don't want to get planted first. And then we'll drywall these as well. Then we're nearly ready. You know what? This is annoying me. Let's just cut this off. Let's have this drain out, and then let's just get this sorted out, because I'm not just gonna abandon stuff, leave it wrong. It is cooling it down properly though, which is good. But we'll move this up here, and then we'll just shoot the over here. Well, at least I know how this works now with the payloads. Right, fire poles. These can go here. Ladders can go here. Also, why aren't I just making plastic ladders at this point? Like, realistically, how much plastic do we have? Yeah, we have 6 tons of plastic. I should just be making these plastic ladders. So you know what? Go ahead and make these plastic ladders. Just go ahead and do that. Because we're banking on all of our dupes going through this area anyways, so whatever. The regular ladders don't have a mobility bonus. Plastic ladders do have a 20% bonus. And it's additive with athletic skill, so it's really good for the low athletics dupes. Yeah, that fire pole can stay there. Right, I think we're ready. So now if we go to pit planting overlay, they can plant underneath the tiles, but they're not going to do that with the Waterweeds. So we just load this with Waterweed seeds. I'm quite tempted to do that on this side as well. If we do that on this side as well, we'll probably have enough Waterweed that we can use that for, like, some actual advanced food production. It would be nice to just have a couple of frost burgers in reserve to feed, like, really needy dupes. We'd still need sleep wheat for that. I'm not sure whether we're going to do sleep wheat on this run, whether we've got time for that. But we might do that. Yeah, let's see how this goes. So now you have some Waterweed seeds in here. So if that should be enough. So now you're going to probably go and plant some things. Why is this one blue? Why are they flashing blue? Oh, is that atmospheric pressure? It is. The pressure needs to be higher than 100 grams from the pit plant somewhere. That's alright. This pip is currently just hanging out and vibing. You know what? We'll wrangle you two. This thing can go up here. You know what? We've already got the pipe here. I'm just going to put 2 here. It's fine. Why have these got exclamation marks? It's weird. Then, yeah, we'll just hook them up like this. We'll keep the third one in here just in case. I guess we'll keep that in here as a legacy thing. We could move the canister empty here if we really wanted to. Not that fussed. But yeah, everything's already here, so we might as well just do it here. In fact, what that actually means is I can just connect this directly up again. So we'll just do that. Oh, can we make these out of steel? Yeah, let's make these out of steel. Here you go. I think how the aluminium ore looks slightly different depending on where it is, but it is all aluminium ore. So you should be able to plant it here. It's probably going to take you a while to figure it out. It's fine. I'm going to speed up. This guy is trapped, so we can just handle this guy whatever we want. What room do we want to put him in? We put him in this room. Let's make a little storage bin and drop him off in here. Yeah, room-wise, we need 4 wild plants for it to be considered a nature reserve. And it's not applicable for a park because it's too big. Building has overlapping ports. What? What? Oh, I see. Because the payload... That's what the exclamation mark was. Give me a second. I think I just need to deconstruct or reconstruct it. I mean, to me it looks like it should be working. Invalid port overlap. I mean, it wouldn't be coming up with a notification if it was actually working, so let's look at this. Oh, it's just because the liquid port is here, it doesn't want to do that. I mean, if I build this up here, that should be alright, surely. Oh, but then we won't be able to bridge out of here. Not stonks. Well, we could just pipe it up here. That should be fine. Yeah. Alright. Okay, hold on. And then any liquid payloads we get can get pumped out the top. That's okay. So when are you going to feel like planting? I don't want to watch you all stream. Do I need to put the seed nearer? That could be the case. We do have room to just put a storage bin here. I'll build a storage bin here and we'll put some waterweed seeds over here as well. It's not like we're short of them. Yeah, and then we just need to build the actual pipes. It's okay. How is the metal situation looking? Looks like we have been getting some aluminium sent over. Yeah, the metal is still coming in. We're just limited by the amount of rads on this planet. Also, this needs to change to a Tomiel. That's the issue. That was sending material to Neutral ONI, which is not what we wanted. And then this needs to be sending all the metal to a Tomiel as well. Yeah, it should be fine. So now let's refill this with seeds and then... No, not any seeds. Waterweeds. And if this works well, I'm going to do the exact same thing on this side. In fact, let's actually just get the drywall up in here. Obviously not on bits where we want the natural tiles. This will eventually be base stuff. Just haven't laid it all out yet. This is a little confused over here. These vents. Oh, I removed the drop-off. Yeah, that pip's not going anywhere. Rip pip. We'll just do it down here for now. That's fine. Right. Now let's put the drop-off back here so we get another pip. Remove this. Now you're actually over here by the seed. You should just plant the seed in the thing. So that's working now. Now, the other question is, can I just get an auto sweeper over here to actually load these in? That would be ideal. That would need to go over the top of them, like this. And that would also need to be made out of steel. And have the, thing. Suction panel. Well, that's irritating. Need to do it like... There's the pipe. Need to do it like this. That's fine. And then that wire can go here. I'm sure something's going to get melted inadvertently. But, yeah. Hopefully this will actually just load the payload directly into the payload opener. And then we don't have to have dupes opening payloads all the time, and that will save a lot of time. These could be set to priority 9. Right, where's the Waterweed? Pip. I'm gonna need you to cooperate, Pip. We've done this for you. You have seeds. You can plant. You're an old Pip, but I trust you. Oh, wait. Oh, I've realized something. They can't actually even reach the tile, can they? Because they can't walk onto it. They can't just hop. Oh, that's really funny. Right, okay. I guess temporarily build a tile here. This is turning into a faff. That's fine. Well, at least we're working out all the issues. Yeah, slight oversight. So yeah, the seeds weren't the issue. Let's put the drop-off back here so we get more pips in here. I want the pips in here anyways. They're very cute. So now I put that there. So this guy should get a signal to go and plant this thing. At some point. Yeah, look, he's doing it. He's doing it. He's on the mission. Climbing the wall. Yay! Thumbnail time. What are we? Very good. Right, so next up. Through this. So the waterweed is not growing because of atmosphere? What? Oh my god, it needs to be in water. I could dump a little blob of water on there. It's fine. Do I still want to do this? Do I want to have a little blob of water everywhere? I think so. I think I'm committed to this now. I want to give it a good shake. But the only question is we're gonna have to drip water in. You know what? You know what? I'm just gonna put in a load of vents. We're just gonna drip a little blob of brine or something onto each of these. Because I want this to be productive. We don't need these to be decorative plants. We'll just drip a little blob of brine onto each of these. Because we got the brine pipe right here. All I need to do is... hold on. I don't want that much brine, though. I could do this with valves. I'm not going to bother fiddling around with all the valves. You know what? I'm going to do this with the water instead, because the water's room temperature. I'll just hook this up to go over here. Right, there we go. So these need water, salt water, or brine to grow. And the issue with this as well, with the farters, is that we're going to have a non-gas tile. I guess we already have a non-gas tile here because it's a natural tile. This will be fine. Maybe we'll just put in more airflow tiles or something. Also, I'm now annoyed I didn't make these plastic tiles. I should probably do that. But it's going to leak all the hydrogen up here. Well, ooh. Oh, now that's not even going to be repumped because of these plastic tiles. We'll think about this later. Right, so next up, you can plant here. It's not too far down. Spacing has worked. So when are you going to feel like planting your next plant? Set this to pips. And we're going to re-wrangle this guy. And to be honest, I think I'm just going to wrangle all the pips and put them in here. Not that that guy can get anywhere at the moment. I think I'll need to... we just need to release this guy. That's fine. We're going to want all this stuff anyways. We're going to want all this stuff anyway, so dig this out. Let's make that priority 8. How's this been going? Have you guys been doing more of this? A little. None of you guys have been idle. That's the important thing. But yeah, grab this pip as well. I think that will do for now. So, where's that all coming from? That's just coming from the pump. That's okay. So let's take this, plug it in here. And we'll watch this very carefully. We'll just let one blob through. And I could have done this with bottle emptiers, but, I mean, the space is tight enough in here as it is already. I thought this was just quicker. There we go. So now you have water. You need pressure. You need pressure? Let's remove this quickly as well. Looks like that's just mostly spilled down here on these tiles. Wow, look at that. So it's going between the doors, and there was enough mass that it's already connected to the next view. Okay, well that's going to save some time. And yeah, the waterweed is growing now. That's good. So now we just need a plant. That's the next thing. Looks like that water has actually gone all the way down here. That's pretty good. So the only other one will actually... we'll leave this pipe here because we might use this water later for something. The only other one we actually need to connect is this one. Now the issue is dupes are going to get soggy feet if they stand on those. But I think that's what it is at this point. Right, and the rest of that will just drip down. Oh, that's where all the seeds are. Right, you know what? I'm not going to bother disconnecting any of this until it's actually... they've all been planted, because otherwise the pip's just not going to end up over there. Yeah, that's fine. How's this working? Yeah, so it looks like the payloads have been getting loaded into these automatically. So that's as we expected. That's good. And then, in terms of the coolant, it looks like it's actually cooled down the oxygen in here to reasonable temperatures now. So we want to set this to 22 degrees now, not 20 degrees. Because we don't want the base getting colder than 22 degrees. We've got the wild waterweeds in it. And now this is recirculating, so this liquid isn't going to be running through those conduction panels all the time. So I think what I need to do is I need to make that its own loop that continues to circulate regardless of what's going on here. So I think what we do for that is some shenanigans down here. So we wanted to feed this loop preferentially. So if I do that, and then do this, and then disconnect that, that should feed the loop preferentially from this. But then we also need to make sure that it drains when this actually frees up. So then what I need to do is I actually need to put another bridge here that goes down here. Yeah, there we go.
Thanks for the follow.
That should solve that. Thank you very much for the follow, Evans. I appreciate the company, and so does Whiskers. What is Whiskers doing at the moment? Let's see. Don't know. I can't see them. Probably. Oh yeah, they're rooted around there in the plants, but they're very happy. Thank you very much. Yes, the tank temperature is now 24.5, so the cool packs are working a little bit, but not too much. But yeah, this should get the cooling loop to work properly. So this way, this loop should circulate. We just need to remove some liquid from this. So, because it's loaded a bit too much. But that shouldn't happen in future. So let's extract one packet from here. Because it's trying to circulate at the moment. Suspect something hasn't quite gone right. Eat Draco. But we need this to keep circulating so that these stay cool. So what's going to happen is it's going to try and load preferentially from this. I think I need it to actually go the other way. I think I need it to preferentially load from the cooling. Yeah, okay. To deconstruct these. We want it to drain if this pipe gets empty. So that's what this bridge is for. Yes, I hope you're having a good day, Evans. I normally don't stream on Sundays, but it's hot today, and I thought I would do a stream today because it's really hot and I don't feel like doing anything else. I do not have wedding planning energy today, but that could happen later once I've settled down a bit. Right. Let's see. So what we need to do is we need this to go on first, and then we need this to go on afterwards. I'm going to deconstruct this one as well. There's probably a more elegant way we could do this. You're going to go plant another seed. Good boy. You're a very good boy or girl. I don't think critters have genders. They have one gender, adorable. There you go, good job. And now that should start growing. Because it's in water. Yeah, there you go. So, wild waterweeds continue. Let's sweep these up. That's fine. Then we've got a couple of pips in here now, so they should get on that as I remove these ladders. So this is the next one. Let's check the pip plant overlay. So that's got a blue here now, because the pressure isn't high enough. But that's gas pressure. This should still be fine. Let's see what happens. I think they still plant on the blue one. Because it's a liquid. Okay, let's figure this out again. So what I want is I want the loop to be prioritized first. So the loop needs to go here, and this needs to go here. Then I need it to be drained preferentially to the loop. So then this just goes down here, and then this goes in here. Very easy. This should ensure that the liquid continues to circulate in here, and that it doesn't overfill. Because these things cool when the liquid circulates through the bridge. So let's confirm that works, and then move on to something else. It does sometimes just take these guys a while to plant, so I'm not going to panic too much if they don't do it immediately. Let's speed it up. Yeah, that's the payload launcher working, so that's opening these up. Why is this one not getting opened? Oh, I think a dupe is planning on opening this one. Yeah, the dupe beat the auto sweeper. That's not exactly what should happen. So in that case, actually, let's make these priority 2. And make this a priority 1 so the dupe doesn't try and load these manually. There we go. So now if we look at the liquids, it's trying to circulate, but it's still a bit too full. So let's remove some liquid. This Pepsi is really fucking warm. I've left it in my room, and now it is very room temperature and flat, but it will do. I'm not that fussy. Right. Just a few more liquids need to come out. You're actually getting the liquid out of this? It looks like that's working now. Let's let you go. Oh, you're feeling destructive. That's not good. You're still building some pipe? Is that what's happened? Oh, you're building all of this pipe. That's what's causing this loop to just look like it's not working properly. Because whenever a new pipe segment gets built, the pipe suddenly has a thing across the colony about what it's doing. I think I need to remove an extra segment from here to get it circulating continuously. But now you can see it's working correctly now. It's constantly circulating, and if this bit gets drained, liquid will come off here and new liquid will be loaded on here. And this is without any power, without any shutoffs. Just understanding how the bridges work. Because the bridge at the start of a pipe will always have priority. Right, look. They planted the weed. So the blue does not matter if it's a water weed. The gas pressure, the liquid pressure or the gas pressure doesn't matter here because it's a water weed. Okay, there you go. That should do. In fact, we let that empty a bit too much, so now that's probably going to refill on its own. It's going to look very haphazard, but it should do the trick. So what happens is that gap passes over, an extra liquid block gets loaded on, and then it still circulates. Because it can't load on another one, because it's always circulating from here. So now this will circulate forever. And that will keep all of this nice and cold. But what that will actually do is that will heat up this brine over time. So if this brine gets too hot, then we'll probably... I want to bring it over here, but it shouldn't get too hot. Hello, Guval. I usually use liquid tank to route certain things, always spring packets towards destination service buffer in case few packets come in. Yeah, that's sensible. I don't really use those buildings very much, but it does sound like a good use case for that. Ooh, what we got? We got some barbecue. I'll take some barbecue. It's fine. We have another 3 million calories available on this planet, but we're not actively ranching at the moment, so that's fine. Enjoy your barbecue. Right, let us actually move this shine bug, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a conveyor loader in here, and any food from the printing pod we'll put in our loop. That seems sensible. So, oh right, we don't need this. We need a drop off. That's what we need. This is all temporary anyway, so I'm just gonna put it here. And then this needs to be set to auto wrangle surplus 0 or. Yeah, there's the Waterweed there as well. That one got planted a bit quicker. Good. Stuff is actually happening. It's nice. How is the metal situation? We should have a lot more metal now from the other planets. Yeah, we do. The aluminium's been coming in, the gold's been coming in. So let's keep getting these wires sorted out. Because we need this to all be conductive wire. It's going to take ages. It's got a bit messy over here, but that's fine. Go like that. You can deconstruct this. We're probably going to jiggle this around a bit later, but we might as well just replace the wire for now. Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's nice actually streaming during the day as well. I don't have to worry about lighting so much. Like, I am lit by daylight. It's very even. Yeah, you can use aluminium for this. I don't really mind what the metal is. It just needs to be something. But we're going to save the steel. Yeah, this all still needs to run. Actually, almost all of it. There isn't that much wire here. Yeah, this will come down here. It's okay. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this wire here, and we're going to send it... We're going to send it this way instead. Yeah, that'll do for now. We'll connect up this water geyser. Water geyser is dormant, so we are currently out of... we're currently out of water for oxygen, but we have enough oxygen banked up, I'm not that worried. We're basically just electrolyzing all of the water and storing the oxygen to delete the heat from the water. Well, not delete the heat, but reduce it, because the oxygen has less heat capacity than the water. Yeah, these plants are pumping. We're nearly done. Bringing those extra pips in helped. You're 99 years old. I guess we're not going to wrangle you. Yeah, if we look at this, ta-da! Nature reserve. It's 108 tiles. I mean, we're going to remove a few of these tiles, so we're probably going to not make this room that much bigger. We'll change this back later. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this nature reserve has worked. So that's going to be an extra 6 morale for all of our dupes, because everyone runs through here. There should be no reason for the dupes to go anywhere else for getting out of the base. So, yeah. And the ranches are all going to be over here, and these are all going to be the dupes' living quarters. So, everyone should get that +6 morale. It's such a large amount, like, pretty good. You're standing on the weight plate and triggering the light, that's funny. Mischievous little Greco. Right, let's get you out of here. Oh, yeah, you need to be an adult. You need to be an adult first. You're currently a tiny baby. You'll age up in like 2 cycles, and then we can dump you in here. Yeah, so just shine bugs. Yep, there you go. You're doing the deed. And then just one more. So, how much lettuce is this actually going to make us? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 7 wild plants. Each plant grows every 48 cycles. And produces 4,800 calories of lettuce. So that's 700 calories per cycle of lettuce. That's not huge, but it's not awful. I think I am going to do it over here as well. Not so much for the nature reserve bonus, just because we got the space, and I want to have the option of frost burgers, because we don't tend to do that very often. I did my food tier list video on YouTube, and people did bring up how little lettuce you actually need to wild plant to make enough frost burgers for what you need. Because you don't need to feed everyone frost burgers. You just need to feed your most stressed and highest morale requirement dupes frost burgers. So you're probably only going to need to feed 1 dupe frost burgers at a time. And they actually take so little lettuce in the recipe. It's mostly barbecue, some frost bun, a very small amount of lettuce. But if we do this, we can just have the lettuce available. That'd be nice. Looks like I need to make a load more Atmo suits. Well, I mean, what's going to happen is we're just going to bring the dupes over from the other planets in their Atmo suits. And then they can dump them here. But yeah, now we have Atmo suits here. We can dig this all out. We'll go ahead and do that. We could start insulating. I think this is all eventually going to be part of the base. I don't know how big this nuclear plant is going to be. We could probably fit it here, but I don't know. Right, did you plant the final plant? Yeah, you can still do that. That's fine. I like how you can see the little plant as well in this overview. This is a very good mod. Oh, you need to sweep all of this out. Yeah, get rid of this. That's why I don't like weight plates, usually. Because they trigger from construction works. Yeah, this oxygen's nice and cool. This is probably going to overfill at some point. We could make a metal refinery over here. The thing is, there really isn't that much metal ore. Like, there was just the aluminium. I mean, it's a metal-rich asteroid, but there was only the aluminium in the foresty bit. There's some more metal down here. But, yeah, I'm not sure I'm even going to bother setting up a metal refinery here. Right, I think it's time we start plastic tiling the base. So we're definitely going to want to plastic tile this, because everyone's running over here all the time. We're definitely going to want to plastic tile the mess halls, especially this one, because that's where the dupes actually grab the food from. So probably prioritize this one as well. And we'll probably just leave it at that for now. Can you guys actually see the seeds? Are you going to think about planting a seed, or is it too far away? Doesn't look like you guys got very far wrangling with pips, so I'm just going to put some seeds down here again. And then we can remove these tiles. Oh, we can re-enable this now. This is full of oxygen now. But yeah, I might as well do all of this today. I need to remove this vent. And then I also actually need to remove the plants from this area. We've got some waterweeds ready to harvest right here. That's nice. So we'll just tile this over for now. Just make sure nothing gets planted in here by accident. I was thinking about pit planting stuff in here and ranching pits, actually, now that I think about it, before we start demolishing all of this. Do I want to bother with that? I think we do. But the problem is the plants are going to interfere with this. So I think what we do is we leave those. Sorry. We leave those for now, and then what we'll do is we'll just dig up the plants. Because pips shouldn't be able to get back in this area. There's a chance we're going to reuse these natural tiles, so let's not dig them up preemptively. Just dig the plants up. But yeah, I think these seeds are now too far away for the pips to detect the plant here. But let's just dig up all these plants just to make sure. Also, I could replant these now. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh wait, no. We don't want we don't want the trees in here. We don't want the cacti in here, we want the mirth leaves. Thank you. These Drecos look so cute when they're asleep. We've got an adult in here at last. Let's set these to 9 as well. Set these to 9. So we got some more guys in here. These rooms are eventually going to heat up, so I think what I want to do is I also want to run a little cooling loop through here. So let's... The problem is this isn't moving all the time, and if we just leave it open, it's probably going to overcool it. Well, actually, that should be fine. You know what? That's fine. I'm just literally going to open this pipe here. That should cool it enough for the Drecos. Yeah, let's get these doors done, so the room is sealed off at least. So, thank you. So, move the seeds here. Oh, no, look, he's got it. He figured it out. Not necessary. Abort mission. I was wrong. He was just taking his sweet time. He was a pip, so all this time is sweet, because he's a very cute critter. Yay. Good job. Right, okay, so now we can actually remove these tiles. Although, actually, let's leave that one, because we need to make sure that the pips are on the regular walls, so that we can get them elsewhere. Yeah, there we go. 7 wild planted waterweeds, making a nature reserve in the middle of our base. And that will really help the morale situation. And that will actually make it so we can probably bring over some extra dupes right away. But I'm going to leave it a couple of cycles just to check what everyone's baseline morale is. But it should be a lot higher now. So yeah, put these here again. Excited Dreco! I'm gonna go shear this Dreco too. And then actually start generating our own plastic, which will be nice. I'm very glad that the Dreco looks comfortable here, because it looks bloody painful. Like, imagine having like half your body covered in plastic spines and having them sheared off. And this looks really raw at the end. But like, he clearly has a pleasant expression while it's happening, so it's clearly not actually painful. But... Poor little goobers. I wish they had more Dreco variants. I think Drecos are like my favorite critter. I think there should be a Dreco where they shed abyssalite scales, because there's no abyssalite source in the game, and you use it for geotuning now. Like, it'd be mostly useless except for the very late game when you're trying to make insulation. Like, maybe make it so that it's a Dreco that needs to be kept in like a super hot environment. Like, it needs to be kept at like 80 degrees and it only eats pinch of pepper nuts or something. And then just have it produce abyssalite, and then that's your source that you can use. Right, pips are off the thing, so we can replace this one again. Pipe is running through here. With a little bit of natural gas in this pipe. I should probably sort this out at some point. This is just backed up with oxygen. We've still got slightly higher gas pressure than normal. So what's the plan with this bit over here? I think we're just going to door this off as well. We'll make this a... If we were planting these, we might as well make it a nature reserve. So we're going to have... I put this door in the wrong place. I got confused. The door needs to be one lower. This needs to be where the actual park sign is going to be. Then this could be a door as well. You'll move these doors back here now. Although, actually, no. What we want to do is we want to... Oh, we can manually wrangle the pips. So we could just... Yeah, we can just put these doors back here now. I should probably remove all of this. Let's remove all of this. Because we're probably going to put some ranch here. But yeah, we'll get this done just so we have more waterweeds. Because I want to have enough waterweeds that we can make frost burgers if we want. And what I'm going to do as well is I'm going to tell everyone to stop eating lettuce. Where's the lettuce? Yeah, stop eating lettuce. And then what we need to do is we actually need to manually load lettuce into the freezer. So... we're going to set this to allow manual use. And we're going to put lettuce on here as well. What's lettuce at the top? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, wait. This needs to be sweet bone. Oh, no. Hold on. I realize what the issue is. So, we're not going to put auto sweepers here to grab this minuscule amount of lettuce. But we do need to make sure it ends up in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a conveyor loader. I'm going to make a conveyor loader here. We're going to make that out of gold, I guess. We'll just stick that up here. And then we'll make this manual loading. We'll make it manual loading for lettuce. And that's it. That will generate a little bit of heat, but we've got the cooling in there anyway, so that's fine. This is why I like having a slightly larger freezer as well, because I have the option to just put some extra stuff in here if I want. Also, what's the gas situation like in there? Yeah, it's just chlorine. It's fine. So let's see, this could be a park sign as well. This drywall could just go here. That needs to be removed. This needs to be added. And what we'll do is, once this is done, we'll replace this ladder with plastic as well. Although, actually, I don't think we need to right away, because I don't think people will use this ladder that much. Folks are trying to beat up the sunbug. Yeah. Oh my god! He got murdered! Mean poke shell. He's angry for the sins we've committed against the poke shells in the previous episodes. Right, doors. These can go here to seal this off. That's fine. Then after that, we can just start tiling this. Let's make the natural tiles first, so... We're only going to be accessing this from one side, so I think we can do these all at once. Slight problem. We can't access this one. You know what? In that case, let's make this one the park sign. Yeah, we'll do that instead. So this one... Sorry, guys. I know you were doing that. Please undo that. So now... remove these. And then we'll still have 14 letters total. But we'll have 14, yeah, we'll have 14 letters, 1400 calories of lettuce total. Per day. Let's make sure these are lower priority than these. I feel like some poor sod is going to trap themselves. Maybe not, because they can get through the doors here. That's another thing that makes this convenient, is they can access this all through the doors. There's actually enough to do as well that we're ending up doing it on speed 1. We're a bit of a speed 1 Andy today. That's not... What's a better name for it than that? A speed 1 Steven. That's what I am. I'm a speed 1 Steven today. Hey Neo, how you doing? It's the weekend. I'm very hot. So... Also, the actual reason I'm streaming today is because I missed out on Thursday because of the building works. And the builder is not currently here. So I thought I would fit in an extra stream. But we have been making some natural tiles, and we've actually planted waterweeds in our access shafts with pips. So now we have a nature reserve for that morale, which is going to be important for getting all the dupes over here, which is why I'm prioritizing this. But we're also going to have wild lettuce growing. We're going to do the same over here, and maybe even do some stuff over here, but maybe not. But end up with enough lettuce that we can make some frost burgers if need be. For extra morale if needed. So I'm doing this today, and the other thing I'm going to do today is a Pacu farm. But I'm going to get this done first because it's fiddly and annoying. Well, I say it's fiddly, it's just micro-intensive. This was less fiddly than I thought it would be. And it kind of makes me wonder why I haven't done this before. We are going to make a little sleet wheat farm over here. And I think we'll do the same thing. We'll just put that somewhere. Probably somewhere outside the base where it's insulated. There you go. Yeah, this airlock glitch is super convenient. Yeah, you guys have trapped yourselves. That was expected. And then this is where we're gonna put the park sign because we don't want to remove like the block. There you go. Let me build you. Stop lagging game. There we go. Yeah, Dracos are slowly populating the base as well. So we're getting some reed fiber and plastic from them. So we can stop importing... Well, we haven't imported reed fiber in a while. Why aren't these getting loaded? Ada, you need to stop prioritizing this. let the auto sweeper do the thing. That's what this is for. We fixed this as well, so the dupes shouldn't have to manually load these anymore, because we're importing all of our refined metal. We've also been changing all of our wires for conductive wires. So I think this is the last thing it needs doing. And the only thing is, we're going to have to break into here. The geyser is dormant at the moment. It's fine. Actually, you know what? Let's do it like this instead. Oh, we're still going to have a wire in here that we need to deconstruct. Let's see. I think it makes sense to put the wire here instead. We'll just do this. Still not sure whether I'm going to be doing any pit planting over here. I guess I'll do... I guess what we'll do is we'll deconstruct this. And we'll put this over here for now. Because we know we're not going to wild plant this. That'll be fine. Yeah, I do like fitting in weekend streams when I can, but doesn't always happen. Right, remove that. Oh no, don't remove these yet. Remove the airlock first. So, I still don't know why. Why does this glitch result in a natural tile forming? It's so weird. Like, what spaghetti code is causing that to happen? Yeah, this is nearly done, actually. Getting the pips to plant these isn't too inconvenient. This mealwood shouldn't interfere with any of this. And it looks like, yeah, look, the dupe stress has all gone down to 0 because they're getting the nature reserve morale now. Feels good. It's always nice when you're doing some kind of vanity project and it actually turns out to be needed. Yeah, you can remove these doors too. Time to remove these. So, we actually have a vacuum in here. No way I can preserve that. I think if I remove these, we can preserve the vacuum, because there's some water here. Let's do that. I'm going to yellow alert these just so that I don't forget about them. And then what we'll do is we'll just remove... Cooperate. Cooperate game. No, stop making stuff out of steel. Why are you making wire out of steel? No! Stop making wire out of steel. Yeah, that should be fine. Only open right wall. One tile lower. Oh, I can just open this. Oh, yeah, yeah. There you go. Yes, how I use the device. Glad you could make it. There we go. So that stays a vacuum. Then we can come in here and we can replace this wire and deconstruct this. So let's actually make this priority 8. Make everything else priority 8. With no suits, it won't be vacuumed for long. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on it. We'll keep an eye on it. They shouldn't be too long building this stuff. Let's see when... actually, you know what? I'm going to go on the gas overlay. We're going to see when it flips over. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. When it fills up again, we'll just build an airflow tile. Let any natural gas out. I'm just curious when it's going to happen. Also, you poor sods. How are you actually able... You can't actually access this, can you? What is your access route? Oh yeah, you can actually climb up here. I did at least think of that. But you're probably going to run out of breath. Yeah, there's really no oxygen down here. It's just filled with CO2 now. This is a wood burner. This Pip is very happy. You know what? I think it's time. I think it's time we seal this. Let's get this sealed. Let's get people in with the suits. Because we've got the suit checkpoint up here now. So I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to... These gas reservoirs can go. But what I'm going to do at the moment is I'm just going to ladder it over here. And then make sure people come in with suits. We'll do something with this oxygen eventually. Yeah, seal this off. Let's make that... Let's stop misclicking first. Then make this a yellow alert. We'll make sure that no one is coming out here. So this could be priority 8 as well. No! Stop misclicking things. There we go. Get out of here. Get out of here. No! You stupid dupe. Ah, oh, that's so stupid. Right, you know what? You can survive. You can survive. You're gonna make your own way out. Dot is gonna make their own way out. They're gonna survive. Look, they found oxygen. There is oxygen in here. They're gonna finish off all this work and breathe all this oxygen. That's the plan. Right, this is where we'll dump the stuff. Actually, no, we'll dump it here. Why am I making these out of steel? Why have I made all these pneumatic doors out of steel? Did we seriously, like, run out of ore? I don't think we did. No. Get it out of there. I'm gonna have to go on the metal overlay and check where the steel's been going. There you go. So let's see. Where is our guy on the outside? You're over here. What you need to do is you need to prioritize these as yellow alerts. Oh wait, this is gonna let all the gas out. Hold on. Cancel that. For now, drywall this, tile this. We'll get you out of here, don't worry. Yes, you're hungry, yep. Your bladder is quite full as well. I don't really feel like deconstructing this wall. So we'll see if you can beat the clock. Yeah, you need to go and do the yellow alerts first. This is made out of igneous rock. Is this where all the igneous rock is? Oh, there is rock here. Okay, that's good. There is sedimentary rocks down here. You know what? Let's make these urgent ones sedimentary rock. That way they'll build it quicker. Right, that is now sealed, so you guys can come in here and help finish this. I believe in you, Dot. Also, I'm really pleased that you guys can't hear the fan, because I've got my big floor fan on at the moment, and it is loud. Like, I can hear it through my headphones, so NVIDIA Broadcast is doing a pretty good job. Alright, there we go. Now you can get out of here and actually use the bathroom. Get out of there. Go, go, go. Let's see what happens. They did it. Congratulations. And now they're happy. Good. Right, so now dupes are going to come out here with the Atmo suits on, which means you guys can actually get this stuff done as well. And it means you're not going to fart in this room. What's going on here? More Dracos needed. Okay, eat these guys. So, what is the morale here now, on average? So, morale here is pretty much... I mean, Dot's morale is lower, but it's pretty much always around 35. So, we could probably start bringing some extra dupes over. But let's get this done first. So, let us grab the pips. They can go here. That does not need to be yellow alert. Shine bug. Shine bug is in here and hasn't been auto-wrangled. That is on the list. So it should happen eventually. You can get wrangled here. What's in the pod? We got a flatulent. We got a narcoleptic flatulent. Branching plus 11. That's pretty good. We need more branches. Obviously, we're printing them off on the new asteroid, but no, that's good. So, someone to look after Drecos. And they have Masterworks as well, which is not bad. Yeah. Let's definitely go print off Ellie. But we got a new dupe. You know what to do. So let's see, you can go on Red Schedule Charlie. You can prioritize ranching. Excellent. We needed a proper rancher here. He's definitely the best rancher here. And skills. I should dupe up more of these skills. I'll just give you farming for now. Ellie. Are you gonna fart in the vacuum while you're getting your skill? Let's see if we can spot it. Nah, they're alright. They haven't yet embarrassed themselves. Very good, 38 dupes. So now I need to actually do the pit planting, so yeah, put these back here. And then again, we'll start at the top and go down to the bottom. I could put some more vents in as well, actually. Maybe I should do that. Oh, that is the top. Okay, alright. Forget that. Yeah, you guys are actually getting that stuff done now, which is good. I don't think I need this extra gas reservoir here. So let's actually... Let's actually make a fire pole here. We'll make a full 3-wide bit here as well, next to the actual base one. And we'll run a transit tube through that. You guys fleeing in your suits? It's fine. I'm really looking forward to actually flooding this with gas. And I think we're almost there. Yes, let's grab some pips and bring them in here. I would prefer if we could grab them from outside. There's a pipsqueak in here. We'll grab them just for now anyways. Doesn't look like there's any more pips. I'm beginning to think they may have been murdered by the poke shells. That's possible. Okay, let's just grab one of these guys. We'll need to dump some water in here as well, and what I'll do is yeah, we'll put those vents in as well, just in case. So there, there. That should do. And again, I think I'm just going to dump the water on them. See, this brine is a fairly reasonable temperature. Maybe we just do some brine. That needs to get dumped there as well. So Ellie should be on this new task. That's good. So in terms of room size, this room is currently 113 tiles. So that's good. That's small enough that it will work as a nature reserve. There you go. You brought the pit. Good job. That will do. We'll just have one. Oh, I realize now what we've done. We've trusted these guys and then not picked them up, and then they've drowned. I see. Good job. Good job, Matt. Can we still rescue them? Cancel deconstructing that. Grab the pipsqueak as well. I feel like we have perhaps run out of time to rescue this guy. Ada's on the way. Can we rescue the pip? You probably aren't going to breathe down here, are you? This feels like an ill-fated errand. Yeah, so what's going to happen is we're going to drop you. Actually, you know what? I'm going to red alert it. I don't use red alert very often, but you can't drop this pip. So here you go, have red alert. I think that's the first time I clicked red alert in a run. But yeah, you can't let this guy go. There we go, we got him. We saved him. There you go. And that's what we use red alert for. You use it when you want to make sure your dupe's errand doesn't get interrupted by anything. We saved you. We saved your life. Right, okay. That's enough pips in there. But yeah, red alert increases everyone's stress. So you don't want to leave the colony on red alert for too long. But we can handle that. Right, let's move the seeds in here. And then if we look at the pip plant overlay, this one's clear. This is just showing where the tiles are. I thought I dug up all these plants. I think I dug up all of those plants. Let's dig these ones up as well, just to make sure there's no issues. Yeah, that ladder can go there. This is finished, so you can seal this up again. Waterweed seeds can go in here. We then need to actually dump the liquid, so we need to make sure the pips can reach all of these tiles. So what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to put tiles alternating like this. And then that should mean that they all get covered in water. I think that's the better way of doing it. Now, actually, I realized as well, the pips won't be able to access this one. That's enough seeds. They'll be able to access all the other ones, so perhaps we just... I think what we do is we flip it compared to what we've done here. So that way, Yeah, that makes sense. We didn't actually need to build all these vents. I should have thought of that. Yeah, that's fine. Brine level is still increasing in here. Ah, we brought the shine bug in here. That's good. Okay, so we can remove this. What buildings are we going to put in here? I don't know. I'm going to speed up a little bit. We'll fix all these ladders later. Right, so now what we should be able to do is just pour a little bit of... We're going to do water just so it matches the rest of this. So we're going to do a pipe going across here. I'm going to leave these here just in case we need to pour some water here in future. We shouldn't need to. The only thing I'm imagining is that a dupe might accidentally run across one of these and fart. So I'm going to set it up just in case. Because if a dupe farts on one of these tiles, it is going to blow the water off. God, whose idea was it to have all these farters anyways? Yeah, speed up again. You need a Draco. Here you go. Wait, why are you making this insulated? That should be insulated pipe. Be regular pipe. And then what I'll do is I'll bring this pipe down here, just in case we need to refill any because of farters. That is a problem with this plan. It's alright. So what we need to do is we need to put the lettuce in here. Allow manual use, lettuce only, 9. And then that also needs to be powered, so that needs a wire to go here. Looks like the shine bug in this room died without laying an egg. Well, that's not good. Hoping these guys do actually lay... I think we'll just have to grab some more eggs. Yeah, keep it sped up. You alright? You just vibing? That's fine. So if we look at the pit overlay, you guys should be able to access all these tiles. You should have seeds here. You should be able to plant here. You just need to get inspired. Hello, Whiplash. Don't you have to feed shine bugs for them to lay eggs? I feel like they usually lay one egg. I feel like they self-replace themselves without being fed. Also, Fartissimo is doing the famous glitch at the moment where they just pog endlessly on the phone. I think they do technically replace themselves, but I think we've been shuffling them around between rooms. I mean, worst case, I'll just put some extra lights in. We just had a few shine bugs. I thought I'll shove them in instead of having the lights. But we can put lights in. That's what I normally do. Yes, hope you're having a good day with Pledge. This is not my usual streaming time, but it's very hot and I felt like playing some Oni, so here we are. Right, so how's that pipe looking? Yeah, that pipe's pretty much ready to go. So now that's gonna dump a packet there. That should be enough. Yeah, it looks like we've already got some water here. So now that water should drip down all of these and cover all of these tiles. Yeah, that's worked pretty well. So now we can deconstruct these. Oh, we want to leave them there so the pips can actually reach them to plant on. That's what we want to do. Right. So now you guys just need to get on with it. Like the tiles are covered, you should be able to plant. You just need to get inspired, I think. So we'll just look elsewhere while you're getting on with this. See, it should be within reach, you guys. Okay, so what next? I think we move some more dupes over. Yeah, wild lettuce. Yeah, so I wanted to make nature reserves anyways for the morale, and I thought instead of using decor plants, we're going to use waterweeds, get some lettuce, and maybe make a frost burger. Because on my previous YouTube video, I kind of underrated them. Maybe you can't reach any errands. Oh, you haven't got any errands. Why not? You can leave. You can go and build anything over here. Are you unconstructive? I think you've got construction turned off. Well, that's okay. Look, we ended up with the floating lights and the floating table. Very interesting. Oh, right, we need to set this to all. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, what else can you do, actually? You can set up some digging errands or something. You know, we should actually come over here and grab these. You know what, I'm going to queue these up as well. You can just come in here gradually. If I can actually remember what I'm doing. There you go. Then you guys can access all of this, and this gives the salt water somewhere else to go as well. It's needed doing at some point, just to grab all these resources. Should be able to reach all of that. Yeah, there's actually another oxyfern over here. I should probably plant some more oxyferns. Obviously we have the spawn, but it's still nice to have the oxyferns. Also, you guys got on that really quickly. Like, we're already here just making a mess. There you go. Have you planted yet? Are you going to plant? Or are you just going to sit there and look adorable? You're just going to sit there and look adorable. That's fine. Dupes is now idle. Can you not leave the base? You can leave the base. There you go. Yeah, you guys can finish this off quickly while we're waiting for this to happen. Right, I'll tell you what. I am going to zoom out for a hot minute. And I'm going to go get some water because it is hot. So I'll be back in a sec. See you soon. With Dracos. Stop interrupting my stop interrupting the idle action. Right, let's see. Get rid of text. What are you guys up to? You just need to be murdered. That is fine. There you go. Enjoy your murder. I need to start getting dupes off this planet, because they're not really doing anything over here anymore. Also, we still have loads of warts over here. I should I should actually get those. I should actually get those dug up so that we can go and plant them on a Tommy L. We actually have a few wart seeds now. There's one in here as well. I should probably actually go in there and do that. Are people trapped? No, you guys are just bored. Wow, you finished all of this already. Okay, that's fine. Right. I don't really want to let all this off-gassing stuff out, but I do really want the warts. Go grab them. There's 2 in here. We'll go dig the... Go dig this stuff. We want to get these wart seeds sent over to a Tommy L so that we can actually make a payload launcher and send stuff back to other planets if we need to. So let's go do that. There we go. On game. I haven't really looked at the pip farm here. We set that up last stream. I wasn't really satisfied with the thimbleweed setup. But I'm not going to worry too much about this. We've got other stuff to do. This will at least give us some pips and some dirt. So that's better than nothing. Yeah, let's make sure the wart seeds are going in the teleporter. Yes. Good. I think that's all of that. And you guys can just grab those right away. This area is going to fill up with gas. Speed up a little bit. Actually, no, you guys are all idle now. You guys don't have anything else to do, so you should grab these pretty quickly. I don't think there's any other wart seeds. It's just those. You leave one here? No, that's just a glitch. Okay, let's seal this up again then. You guys are just grabbing all the police dirt in the meantime. Just like, I must have dirt. There you go. Right, so let's see. How many wart seeds do we have over here now? This list is too long. We have 5. Great, okay, so just send the wart seeds over. Do that in here. We'll turn off metal for now, just so that they get sent over quickly. And then we can make the payload launcher for the other planet as well. Where am I going to put that? Probably over here. Maybe. Yeah, you guys are all idle now. You've actually run out of stuff to do. Let's... I don't think we need these triage cots anymore. But let's actually... start sweeping up stuff and just dumping it somewhere. Maybe. No, we've got other stuff. Let's do the Pacu farm. Let's do the Pacu farm. Let me just load up what I did for that. Actually, what we could do... So now this is almost sealed off. Let's remove this door. Let's tile this up. We're actually ready to fill this bit with gas. In the meantime, I'm just going to get you guys to dig... not this. You guys can just dig some random stuff out of here. Shouldn't cause any problems. Yes. You can deconstruct this. Dig out the sand. This has all ended up out of sync. It's funny. Oh, there's a pip. Pip's alright. Have you planted the waterweed yet? You haven't. So what's going on here? Why haven't you planted this? Say gas pressure, but it's a liquid. That hasn't stopped you before. Yeah, now you're planting it. Okay, so here's the thing with these pips. I think they actually need to be watched to plant stuff. Wait, you were going to plant it, and then you decided not to. What gives? So they're trying to plant it, it's not working. Why not? Because you guys can come around here. Is it because of the water? Should I sweep this and dump some more water on it? Let's investigate. Because these other ones didn't matter. Let's see what happens with that. Right, what was I doing? Records. Let's wrangle these. Pacu, that's what we were going to do. Right, let me just load up this Pacu. Just so that I can build it quickly. Because I'm going to wrap it up in about half an hour. Well, let me see what I can find. I also need to decide where this is going to go. Because I wanted to go in the base. I'm not sure where. Okay. I've got my little blueprint up. So I want to put it somewhere in the base where people go, because I want to have a surfboard with it. That's the aim. This is not an up-to-date image. You know what? I'm going to go load another save and get a better image. We made a better farm than the one I've got. So let's go on a little tour. You guys get to see an old save. And in the meantime, we can have a fish update. Hey Nerissa, how's it going? I'm streaming on a weekend for change. What is this? Badlands Boffins? Did I make a good one on here? Let's go have a look. Thank you for the hydrate. I have been hydrating myself today. I've been very good. Minimal Pepsi has been consumed today. Yeah, let's do a fish update. How's everyone doing? Tank has warmed right back up. It's we're struggling to keep the tank cool today, but it's not too bad. What's Whiskers up to? I can't spot Whiskers. Probably over there. Yeah, we are putting some medicine in the tank at the moment. There's a couple of fish have been getting white spot, and it's like at the point where I don't want to just move them over to this tank, so I'm just going to medicate the whole tank and hopefully get rid of the problem there. But we'll do that later. Ready. I think I built a fish tank on this run. We might not have. Let's go have a look. Yes. Odds are different. I understand. So this is Badlands Boffins. You're looking very slaty. We got about 300 cycles into this run. This was going really well, and then I built this critter dropper, and I didn't figure out how it worked, and we ended up with hundreds of hatches, and I didn't feel like I didn't feel like dealing with it, which is why we abandoned this run. But the new run after Flip Fasters is going to be quite similar to this. It's going to be classic style. We're going to have a huge base, and we're going to go ham. And we're not going to do as much rocket stuff. But yes, we have our Pacu room here. So this is what we want. We want the breeder here. We want the surfboard in the room. This is all made of gold for some reason. These critter sensors are both set to below 1. Below 1 critters and eggs. And then we just have our dump tank over here, but we can make this 1 tile this time. So I think that's what we'll do. So let me take a screenshot of this. And we'll build this exact same thing somewhere else. We'll just drown them all. Yeah. Well, I mean, we were trying to drown them, but the automation broke, and I didn't know how to fix the automation because it was quite complicated here. And then the issue was they're all stone hatches, so they all have massive HP bars, and it was becoming a bit of a raid boss. So yeah. Right, let me just put that on my paint. I'm gonna save this as Pacu Tank 2. Hey Uglivisk, how you doing? We are just looking at one of our old Pacu builds, and I'm gonna build this on the new map because we want surf and turf. We're trying to maximize our morale on the new asteroid, so that's what we're doing. But yeah, good to be back at Badlands Boffins for a bit. I enjoyed this run a lot, and the new run that we start after my birthday on June 20th is gonna be similar in that we're gonna have a massive classic asteroid, and we're gonna build some proper infrastructure. Now that we know how to do critter droppers properly. Yeah, let's go back to Space Down. Yes. Because we got all those stone hatches going to eat all of the rock from the Badlands map. And I think it was sensible, but when it broke, it just broke in a way where it, like, the dupes were spending all day attacking the hatches, and it wasn't actually clearing out properly. And it was killing the frames because there were so many of them. So yeah, that's something you don't really want to deal with. But yeah, whatever we do for the new map, the new run, we're definitely going to need some oil. I was thinking of doing a no oil challenge run at some point, but then we don't get to test out the new Meteor Blaster building, so that's not going to happen. There's a ride map I'm interested in that has 6 chlorine vents, so we can actually have a load of squeaky puffs and do a load of geotuning. So that's what I'm thinking at the moment, because we got the squeaky puffs going on this run, and I'm pretty happy with the puff branch. We can tweak it, but we just don't have the chlorine at the moment. We can get it from other planets, but I think it's just something I'd rather pursue further on a classic map. And then we can do all sorts of geotuning shenanigans. Right, we're back. Game. Okay. So, let me bring up my Pacu. So, the other question is, where am I actually going to stick this? Because I want it to be a recreation-style room. Because we're gonna have the surfboard, and then we're gonna have the Pacu somewhere else. I'm thinking it makes sense to just stick it here. Move the oxyferns. I think that's what we're gonna do. So let's actually just tile this up first of all, so I don't have to worry about it. And then we'll start building it here. We'll just move these oxyferns over here. There's enough CO2 for these guys. We actually have some more seeds that we want to use as well. And you guys are all completely idle now, so you guys will jump on this right away, which is good. But we need to actually seal this water off. Really? Remove this. Are oxyferns really worth it? Well, it's basically an electrolyzer that doesn't produce hydrogen, but it produces it. But the oxygen is room temperature, so it doesn't require any power apart from for the pump. It's just room temperature, so you don't have to cool it. And we probably didn't need to bother. We have so much water production or electrolyzer production over here. We don't need it technically, but it's cool. The plants consume extra carbon dioxide as well. Interesting, they actually have a minus 10 decor. I thought they would have positive decor, being, you know, plants. I think it's worth it, but we could have done either or. And early game, I usually prioritize the oxyferns over the electrolyzers, but we came here so late, it didn't really matter. We could have done either. But frankly, we just ended up printing a load of oxyfern seeds from other asteroids. So I wanted a reason to actually bring them somewhere. So yeah, we'll uproot these, stick them here. So, you know, let's alternate these. Are these guys going to behave? These guys don't seem to be behaving. I think we'll have to come back to those guys later, so I'll try and get this done today. Right, dig these. We're producing way more carbon dioxide than these are consuming, so I don't think these are going to stifle themselves. Yeah, now you can dig this. This pipe can just go here. Got a Draco. Get the Draco. Yeah, so now this is green on the pip planting overlay, so you should really go and plant this plant here. Right, so this is where we're going to put the fish tank room. So let's... Let's just tile over it for now. Or ladder over it, and then we'll remove these. I mean, the one thing is as well, they do consume dirt. So you want to have a dirt source, but we have trees and we're gonna have some pit branches as well. They're not gonna run off of these trees, but we'll do something with them. I think we're probably just gonna end up with a load of pips down here and some wild planting going on again. Actually, it occurs to me you can reach all of these from this ladder, so we probably didn't have to do it quite this way. That's okay. Also, shine bugs down here have somehow survived. I should probably let these guys out. There you go. I think, yeah, we grabbed some more seeds as well, which is partly why I'm doing this. Also, the liquid physics here has gone wild. Look at this. Like, we have a massive vacuum in here just because of all the dripping water. And what we got? No, we're not actually doing anything with hatches today, so I'm just going to reject all. We're not doing anything with hatches on this run. But you guys are all getting idle again. So now, what I want to do is... I'm going to seal this off. And... no, I'm not going to seal that off. I'm just going to build the tiles. I'm going to build this all out of... I was going to build it all out of plastic, because we're going to leave this permanently, and it's going to be a decor feature. We don't quite have enough plastic at the moment. I don't want to make this out of metal. You know what? We've got enough metal. We built all those conductive wires. I'm going to make this out of metal. We're going to style on the haters. We're going to make it gold. We're going to make it gold. And this will fit right here as well. So we just need to remove these. We'll fill this up with water. We'll need to put the ladder in. The ladder I'm going to put over here. There you go. Yeah, I've got to go out and do some food shopping at some point. So, definitely going to wrap it up in the next half an hour. But I should at least be able to get this started today. This sensor will need to move, I think. This is a 5 high bit here. Actually, I think we can leave this sensor here. Oh, we're going to want to move it because we're going to put a door in. That's fine. Oh, this isn't even connected to anything anymore. Nice, easy. Remove this. And remove the wire. It's a distraction sensor. So that if anyone breaks into the base, they don't know how anything works. That's what all of these features are that make no sense. They're to confuse burglars. That's how it is across all of my saves and all of my games. Right, let's actually just remove all this background wall. Actually, I'm gonna leave it in, but we need to put the doors in. We need to remove these bits. That's actually just drywall that we put into match. Oh yeah, this is actually just drywall. We can rebuild that. But the important thing is that you guys aren't trapped. So we're going to want to build a mesh tile. Let's make that out of aluminium. Then doors go here. Here. Remove that. Remove this ladder as well. This is actually going to be one tile higher than our normal room space, so it might look a bit different. We want to make sure the airflow tiles stay here, though. Also, how many oxyfern seeds do we have left? Let's actually use all the oxyfern seeds. How neat. Neat and tidy. Right, so there that goes. This is going to be a mesh tile as well. Then this is going to be an airlock. And then we put the fish feeder in here. I'll explain this more once it's actually all built. The fish feeder goes here. What we'll actually do is we'll go in the rocket. We brought some algae over in the rocket. We'll deconstruct this. Because that's got 150 kilograms of algae in it. And what we're going to do is we're going to load this with oxalite instead. We'll set up a mini gas pump in here. Because we've got oxalite on the other planets now. Okay. So that's that. Then let's sweep all of the stuff out of the bottom. And then what I'm going to do as well is I'm going to put a... I'm going to put a vent here. And then we're going to fill this up from the pump. With this pipe that is already conveniently here. But a dupe should never have to go in here when this is running, so I'm not going to bother decorating down here. But what I'm going to do, because this is 5 tool for a change, and this is right next to the door, I'm actually going to... Oh, there we go. That's interesting. I'm actually going to put the stuff here, and then we've got a bit more space. Oh, maybe we could actually have 2 surfboards in here. That'd be fun. No, I think we'll just do the storage bin auto sweep thing for now. We'll see. I'll decide what I want to do. So I want a crown molding there, so that this counts as a recreation room. Why am I making crown molding out of sedimentary rock? That's not very much money. Oh, we could leave that there because they just need to build these tiles. Let's see. This door needs to be here if I'm moving this up here. So, the fact that this is an extra tile high compared to normal is kind of throwing me off, but your build will look similar to this. You'll just have... You can fit all the stuff I'm going to put here into 4 high space. You just need to move the ceiling one down. This wire can go here. So this door needs to go there. That's very important. And then this tile can go here, I guess. Because this needs to be a separate room. That means that you guys can't actually access any of this once this is built. Which is fine. But we need to put the stuff in first. So let's put the chute exit here. There should be a chute exit in here as well. This can be the ground modding. And then we need to fill this with algae. Although, actually, no, don't fill this with algae. What I need to do is I need to put the storage bin in. And I'm going to put the storage bins here for now. They'll activate once the door's closed. You'll need to sweep anything you can grab off of this. If we need to get in here again, we can just remove this tile, so it's not too bad that this is going to be separated. Let's actually deconstruct this so we can finish this stuff. And this bit goes here. So long term, we're going to keep our seeds in here. We're going to feed them with seeds. But when you're taming a Pacu to start with, you need algae, really, to get them tamed properly. And we're gonna relocate this water pump as well. Let's just put that here. I know this isn't very neat, but it's fine. So algae needs to go in here. And then all the other seeds need to go in here. And I think I'm going to take this door and I'm going to put it one higher as well, because we're just going to keep this as a 5-high room. And then they can access stuff over here by going into this doorway. It's fine. And then I can fit the auto sweeper up here. Normally you could put it down here, but I'm going to put it up here just because I think it makes sense. But this is very important for taming the fish. That can just go there, that's fine. So now we actually need to go grab the Pacu, and there aren't any Pacu on this planet. Now, we did preserve some Pacu somewhere, I'm sure. Can you imagine if we didn't? That would be really funny. There's some Pacu down here. There's a Pacu down here. No, we've got them over here. No? We definitely have some Pacu somewhere. Oh, yeah. We have them here. Right, okay. So this is where the Pacu are. So we need to take a Pacu egg and launch it. We need to take Pacu eggs and launch them at the other planet. So let's stop loading stuff in here for now. And grab Pacu eggs and put them in here. Probably going to take a while for us to actually get a Pacu fry egg. Milk fry, tropical fry, I don't mind which. Let's just check the payload launcher on this planet. What's the situation here? It's full of wart seeds. Let's just set this to 105 and reset it. For some reason you need to reset the destination when you change the launch mass. There you go. The wart seeds are heading over to this planet. Wires down here are getting super damaged, that's fine. We can deconstruct all of this. Oh, you grabbed all the waterweed seeds from here, haven't you? Yeah, don't move waterweed seeds in there. So we'll get this ready, but it won't run fully until... Actually, you know what? Actually, this makes sense. Hold on. Put this here. Oh, I've screwed this up. What I should have actually done, right, is I should put the surfboard here, leave these ladders here so people can wander over here. Ah, this will be fine. Yeah, I'll get the skeleton of this built, but we'll actually do all the Pacu stuff next stream. And then this water we're just going to let out of here. Once this is built, we'll need to make sure the conveyor rail is built. So let's actually build the stuff in here too. So, yes. Ladder goes here, then we can remove this. And fit the pump here. Why do we need a pump in here? That's a very good question. I think it's just in case of an emergency. Just in case we need some extra water for some reason. You don't have to have this be water. You can have this be ethanol or something else. The fish don't mind. It's not like real life. But yeah, this auto sweeper needs to go here. Because it needs to be able to access all of this stuff, but not this stuff. And then we need some critter sensors. I'm going to go for one more cycle. And then conveyor loaders. So they like rely on polluted water. Gulp fry purified polluted water. But no, Pacu can live in any liquid. If we go to Pastudazon. So this is where the Pacu are at the moment. So it says it says Pacus are aquatic creatures that can live in any liquid such as water or contaminated water, i.e. polluted water. But yeah, they can live anywhere. Provided the liquid's the right temperature, they don't mind. I've had them in oil, I've had them in petroleum. You don't need to have them in water. But we have water, so I figured I might as well. Yeah, we want some loaders in here as well. So those can go here. And then this stuff will need to be powered as well, so that can go... This is getting very messy. Do? So we should end up with the wart seeds in here at some point. But obviously we're not going to load those into the loader. You are running out of water here. Oh, because they disconnected the pipe. By accident, that's not good. Why are we building this wire out of lead? Let's build that out of gold. So this conveyor will be for eggs. This needs to stay out of this room. And then go in here, then come out here. Go around this room, come in here. So this is where we're going to have the breeder fish. The replacement breeder fish is going to be in here, and then all the other fish are going to end up in here. And this is so that if this fish dies, another fish can go in right away. And then this is going to be everything else that we want to get rid of. And these are just set to the items above them. So what happens here is, so if the Pacu in here dies, this door opens and the Pacu in here can get released. And if the Pacu in here dies, or there's no egg, then the chute opens and the next Pacu egg will end up in here. And generally that results in one fish always being fed in this bit. Right. Have we got any eggs in here? Because as soon as we get one egg in here, that will be the sign that we get that online. Yeah, let's put a pump in here just in case we want to swap the liquid out. Right, that's done. So we could fit a loader here. We can also fit loaders up here. We can fit a loader here, a loader here, if we need to. But I don't think we need to. So what I'll do is I'll deconstruct these. And then we'll put the surfboard in. What would you use as Pacu food? I've gone with mealwood seeds. We would do mealwood seeds, yes. We have loads of them. I think long term we're probably going to grow something else. We'll see. But yeah, this guy isn't planting. We're going to need to investigate this another time, but I'm not going to think about it now. We got one nature reserve working. That's good enough. For now. So what we're going to do is we're going to feed the Pacu initially with algae. And what we're going to do is we're going to feed them 1 kilogram at a time. And that way, they'll always be hungry, so they'll constantly feed from this. Because they get the bonus to their tameness from the fish, from eating from this feeder. So if they eat 1 seed, and the little baby gets really full and doesn't eat for another, like, 5 or 7 days, then, the wildness will start going back up. So you want to make sure that your Pacu is eating small amounts, so they're constantly eating from this, which is why we're doing the auto sweeper. So that's going to constantly add 1 kilogram to this per time. So the fish will constantly be eating from this, and then they'll get tame really quick. And then once the fish is tame, you can switch over to seeds, which is what the second storage bin is. But we're also, you'll notice this is a conspicuously shaped room. We're also going to put a surfboard in here because I want a surfboard for the morale. And there's water in here, and we're dumping it. So that's why we've got it as water at the moment. It's so that we can operate the surfboard. Otherwise, we would just use any other liquid. And then what will happen is the wild Pacu will flop out of here, and they're going to flop past the monument, I guess, and cause a load of lag. Whatever. We'll think about that another time. I don't want to remove this. Maybe we could fit something up here. Maybe. I don't think that would work, though. Also, this door needs to be left open at all times. So we need to... Can anyone reach this? No. Okay, you can remove that then. Okay, you have algae, good. So this is going to be set to eggs, and this is going to be set to everything except eggs. And they can get in here and grab all of this stuff. We're almost full of water. That's good. And then power-wise, I'm going to connect this up here for now. Maybe we'll change it later. Yeah, I wonder when we're going to get our next Pacu egg. They're overcrowded, but they're not cramped, so they should still lay an egg. There is a Pacu over here, but there's no egg. And then, I don't think there's Pacu on any other planets. I don't think there's any Pacu over here. I don't think there are ever any Pacu over here. So I think we do just have to wait for that. But we also want the fish for the radiation-resistant diet. That's going to help when it comes to building a load of stuff over here. Good, you've replaced all those wires now. That's good. Yeah, I think this base has come a long way. I'm pretty happy with how this has gone. I feel bad now. Feel bad, because I don't want to demolish this, but the fish are all going to flop out of here. That's going to be really annoying. Like, if we end up with, like, hundreds and hundreds of fish, they're going to end up just, like, being in this whole area and just being super annoying. So I think what we need to do is just open this up and have the fish flop down here or something. Put it all underneath the monument. Oh, you know what I could do? Oh, I've realized what I should do. I should actually just flip this whole room around. I should have the fish drop out here, down here, and then we could sort them out. Yeah, I think I need to do that. Okay. It's going to be mildly annoying, but we can do that. So let's remove these things. Because this is high enough, we can actually do this. So don't bother opening this anymore. I'm going to open this. What we'll do is we'll put the tile here. The auto sweeper trying its best to be helpful even as it's being deconstructed. What a legend. So that can go there, which means this conveyor is also shorter, which is nice. Wrong game. So you can deconstruct this as well. You can rebuild this. I'm just going to open up these airflow tiles just so you guys can build all of this. Hello, that is a nice reindeer you got there. Yeah, we're just going to flip our Pacu room around. So this will be where it gets dumped out. And then we can have the auto sweeper up here. So that can still grab everything from this room. So that's fine. That can go over here, I guess. That makes sense. And then all of the new fish will flop out of here, and then they'll flop in here, which will be much more contained. Yeah, I like that. I probably shouldn't have pumped all the water out of here now. I mean, the fish are just going to end up in this tile. We're going to end up with all the extra fish in one tile just from lag, just from a lag management point of view. So, in fact, let's actually deconstruct this. Let's disconnect this. We'll just make sure we have this one tile of water left. This actually didn't take as long to switch over as I thought it would. Yeah, I'm glad I thought to do this. And then you guys can start replacing these tiles. And then we're all done, actually. Oh, no, we need the crown modding. That can go in... There we go. And now, if I put... Again, I'm making this metal tile just so I... Well, I'm making it just to flex on the haters, really. There we go. Let's not do that, actually. Let's build this first, and then we'll dig this out and replace it. And that should push the water up here. Or we might even just leave that as it is for now. It doesn't really matter. But we need this tile to be here. You guys don't have very many things left to do. Are you actually going to build this? You are. You're almost on it. How's the Draco situation? So we have 5 glossy Dracos in here, and we have 2 regular Dracos in here. That's right. Go replace some glossy Dracos over here. What's going on with the plants? Plants are too hot. We're running water past it, but water is now too hot. Why is that? We've not been cooling our cooling loop sufficiently. I am not going to worry about that for now. We're just going to wrangle Dracos. Why have all the Dracos ended up out here? That's not correct. Right, that's done. Let's put this here. And then that's all finished, and we'll get that operating next stream with the actual Pacu. And I guess I'll set this up here, so we don't have to come back in here. Any eggs over here yet? No. Alrighty. I think we're at that time. Yes. Yeah, I think we did pretty well. One last thing before we go. Let's seal this up. And then when we come back, we will release this salt tile and let all the gas flow into this transformer bit. And then we'll start hooking everything up. And that's what we'll do next stream. We'll get loads more hydrogen power lines to stop, so that this stops browning out. And then we'll actually be in a position where we can start bringing over... You hate when you load up a stream and the first thing you hear is, I think we're at that time. I know, I'm sad. But yeah, we've been going for about 3.5 hours today. I will be back on Monday. So yeah, I got the thumbnail sorted out earlier on, so let's just save it. We'll wrap it up. But yeah, to summarize, we actually made a nature reserve with pips. And we made it using wild waterweed plants. So feel free to go have a look at the VOD on YouTube if you want to see how we did that. Because that's going to go up tomorrow. But yeah, morale is going up. We have lettuce if we feel like making cross burgers. It's all good. Right, music time. Alrighty. Thanks very much for watching. It's been fun. We're getting there with this save. I managed to get a bit more time today just to hammer some stuff out. And yeah, I'm confident that we're going to have this nuclear reactor built before my birthday in on the 20th. That's the aim of all of this, is to get 30 dupes to that planet so we can hammer out the nuclear reactor. And that should be fun. But yeah, thanks for watching. I usually stream during the weekdays, Monday to Friday, 7:30 to 10:30 British time. It's daylight savings at the moment. The best way to know for certain when I'm going to be streaming on what is to follow me on Twitch, and you'll get a notification of when I go live. There is also the Discord page where we hang out, we share builds and memes, and I always post on there when I'm going live or what my general plans are for streaming. And there's also the YouTube channel that I just linked above where all the VODs are. There's discussion and meme video content as well on there about Oxygen Not Included. Some other games on there like Dice's Sphere Program as well. But yeah, thanks for hanging out this Sunday. It's been really nice just being able to fit this in. Building work continues tomorrow, so I'm going to have to move all this stuff out of my room again, I think. Maybe. But Monday stream should still happen, unless I'm mad with overtime. And again, I'll let you know on Discord if that's the case. Yeah, let's go find someone to raid. I'm not sure who's actually on at the moment. You know what? I think I might just leave it here. I read a lot. Enjoy the weekend, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow. Bye for now.